Hey, 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 twin flames. Welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I am delighted to have you here with me today. I've done a twin flame spread. I've just shuffled, I've just laid out the cards, and so I'm going to delve right into what we're talking about today and see where the twin flames are. And this is a timeless reading, so if you're guided to click onto it, it's meant for you. And if it doesn't resonate for you, it just might be that you're not in this stage of the journey as yet. So let's go. Okay, these are the overall energies to begin with up here in the top row. So I can see that money seems to be coming your way soon. All the hard work that you've done is about to pay off. You will live a life of complete comfort and happiness. Well, I can't guarantee that as a disclaimer, but wow, that's pretty cool. And yeah, there's this past energy that the universe has brought you some passionate new beginning, perhaps an offer or someone new coming into your life. Maybe you've just met your twin flame, or maybe they've just come back in again. Because there's the communication card here. It's kind of a little bit of a no bleeps given, without saying the naughty word. This is someone who doesn't apologize for the way they speak. They speak their truth. They know who they are. So perhaps that's you or your twin flame in this current situation. Alrighty, so someone here is saying, I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. So that won't resonate for all twin flames, but that is the message. So first of all, we're going to delve into the divine masculine's little story, then divine feminine, and then we're going to see the energies that bring it all together. So the first message from the divine masculine is, I'm sorry that this is how things turned out, which is next to the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that's really conflicting because maybe they're a little bit regretful that, you know, you've come together and, it's not all coming together, even though they see you as their, happy, emotional, fulfilling place. Um, you know, let's keep going and see where this goes. So the divine masculine has been looking outside of himself a little bit and perhaps has been in his ego. Now remember, this isn't gender based. So when I say his, it's the divine masculine energy. Remember that this energy is in both of the twins, and it can be in either gender as well. Okay, so this Emperor card here is, the king of all kings. They know what they want. They're passionate. They're loving. They're, really strong energy, really, fiery, passionate, loving, clarity. They have clarity, but they're still looking outside of themselves for the answers. And so they may not be coming in with as many messages. They've gone away with the Eight of Cups here to find, this knowledge or this emotional fulfillment that they haven't, or they feel like they're lacking. Perhaps there's some secrets here that you don't know about for the divine masculine, because we have the moon in that card, which is sticking out quite fondly there. I'm feeling solar plexus and root chakra needs work here for the divine masculine quite strongly as well. So, the divine masculine in this particular collective that I'm channeling for today, they know that you are from their past life. Okay? And if you haven't met them yet, an old friend or family member is about to show up in your life. Family gatherings, family celebrations, family happiness, and healthy children. But for me, the Six of Cups is really this past life energy. So the next love message from your divine masculine is, you mean more to me than you know. Okay, so these love messages, I believe, are from the higher self. The first one was, I'm sorry that this is how things turned out. And then you mean more to me than you know. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the divine feminine energy now. So her higher self wants to say, ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. Wow. So then we have the Fool energy next to the Two of Cups. Wow. Divine feminine is feeling the feels at the moment. So, you know, taking this leap of faith, you know, even starting to believe in herself more, and, you know, this energy of, you know, an equal love that they can both share, you know, with, you know, the Archangel Michael overseeing this love. You know, it's a blessed union. It's a divine union. It's a union where both of the parties feel equal and have an emotional and spiritual connection that goes beyond anything that you can explain. And there we have the Chariot card, which is, you know, wanting to be with the other person, you know, in that, I'm getting a really spiritual sense, like wanting to share their, you know, share their love here with the Two of Cups, but also, you know, wanting to continue forward with this relationship. You know, this idea of boredom and depression that they've had in the recent past, you know, is going away. And it's kind of a little bit like they're realizing, that they would be extremely sad if this connection wasn't here. So divine feminine is realizing the importance of the connection here. And then we have this Six of Wands card, and this is, you know, fantastic news coming your way, triumph, completion of a task, success and victory coming your way. And I feel like, you know, I'm talking quickly for the divine feminine today. It's like she's got a lot to say. She's excited. There's this excited energy here for her. And then the message from divine feminine is, when I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. So, wow, that's really beautiful. Because above that, the masculine energy is saying, you mean more to me than you know. You know, I'm really drawn to this Two of Cups here from divine feminine. It's a beautiful energy. It's a fair and equal energy. It's two counterparts becoming whole again, within unconditional love. So let's see where the energy is taking us now. You know, as a joint spread together. Let's see what's happening. So we have the Nine of Wands. Something from your past has created you to have low self-esteem. Believe in yourself. You have the ability to become more confident. Just believe and you shall receive. And that's a message for both twins here. That's really beautiful. You know, in taming oneself, which is what the twins have been trying to do. Once you tame the self, or give strength to the self, you know, through ascension process, you know, chakra work and clearing, then you can come into this lovely sun energy. So where there has been a lack of love in the recent past, you know, this can really follow through with, instead of wondering, you know, what's out there for you, you can come into yourself and discover the beauty of what is within you. Because remember, the more time you spend going within, the more you will connect to your twin flame. And this is what the cards are saying here. But we do have the Three of Swords here, and, you know, I do believe that the Three of Swords is kind of an opposite card to this energy here. So, you know, I feel like the ego has come in here and said, you know, Three of Swords traditionally is the the sort of heartbreak card, you know, where, you know, you've got the love heart with 3 swords in it. So it's, you know, it's this feeling of, you know, could be a third party relationship here for some, could be heartache or loss of a relationship, but it's this feeling of the opposite of the Two of Cups, you know. It's as though I feel this duality as well with the Chariot here. Like, when you come into unconditional love, you won't see any boundaries in the way. You won't be feeling that heartbreak and loss of what could or couldn't be. You know, you will come into the spiritual aspect of yourself and realize that the only real truth here is this love, this unconditional love, this beautiful love, you know, this love that showers you, you know, so well because you've come out of your ego. You know, when we ascend, we shed the ego, and I think it's really important to just see what else the cards are going to say here with regards to this. So yeah, for some it is a third party relationship, or a location, or it could be a celebration about to happen. Let me just clarify. So the first scenario is that the thing in the way of this relationship is people, places, and things, karmic instances on one hand. On the other hand, for some of you, this might be that, you know, coming up is a celebration between you two, because there's this passionate energy here, which we can see with the Knight of Wands. So the Divine Masculine is coming in here, and he's been manifesting this, you know, passionate energy, this creation energy, this, I don't know, really strong solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra energy. You know, the bottom chakras are very prominent here, as well as the heart chakra, because we can see the green in the background there of the Three of Cups. So what I want to do is I just want to get 2 cards on, you know, how do we move forward in this relationship together? What's needed right now for the twin flames? So I'm just going to put the deck here and take the first 2. Oh wow, look at that on top of the other one. Oh wow, that's really amazing. Okay. So these are 2 different decks, by the way. So this is a smaller Rider-Waite deck and this is a bigger one. So there's this energy of not seeing what's behind you, you know, not seeing this 2 of Cups here. Why aren't you seeing this 2 of Cups? Why are you only offering something small? You know, it feels like some loss has occurred here, emotional loss. You know, perhaps a dark night of the soul has recently occurred for one or both of you. Perhaps there's, you know, this energy of feeling a little bit lost. But this card here is showing up and it's really prominent. And I just want to get 2 more. Wow. So we have a couple here. We have the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine here. And the masculine energy is, you know, trying to balance the emotions, doing a fantastic job at balancing the emotions. Divine Feminine is feeling a little bit off kilter. And for some of you, both of you might be married. For some of you, you know, that's what is causing, you know, this feeling of imbalance in the connection. Because it's funny, isn't it funny how I pulled the cards and they were kind of, you know, a bit skew-if. So if I put them, let's put them like this, and maybe let's turn the Divine Feminine back around so that she feels, oh, happy again. And because now she's got her intuition back, now she's speaking her truth, and now she feels really grounded and really good within those lower remember we were talking about the chakras again, those lower chakras, the root chakra and the sacral and the heart chakra are all working really beautifully. And I think that the divine masculine has made this balance, helpful too, because he's really been, working on himself. You don't just get to this point of becoming the King of Cups without doing some, really good inner work on yourself. So, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling, I'm kind of feeling like the divine masculine's like this awesome king here in his power, and then when he goes back into ego, he's just like this little scared little boy that kind of goes, oh, do you think I can give you this? Would you mind if I just gave you this? It might be a joke or a meme or a little message that's immature or something. But it's like there's two energies going on here for the divine masculine at the moment. This kind of like, oh, I'm kind of not sure about myself. I want to offer you this. Is it enough? And then it's like, and then they come back into this energy of, well, I'm fine. I've got all my emotions in check. I love you and everything's perfect. And the divine feminine's all inner power going, oh my God. Do you see let's see if we can see the look on her face. She's like, can you just stop already? I want this. I don't want this. I mean, this is okay for a little bit of fun, but then we just want this. Please, please give me this. Oh my God. All right, let's just get one more for the divine feminine here. Yeah, she was feeling a little bit left out in the cold recently. So hopefully divine masculine will be in this energy as opposed to this energy here. Oh wow, this is a really beautiful reading. All right, so I might just get one more love message each for everyone. We'll go with divine masculine because he's there, and then we'll go divine feminine up here. So let's see what divine feminine wants to say to divine masculine now. Please understand that I was in pain. I never meant to ruin things. I never meant to ruin us. Yeah, so that upside down Queen of Wands there, she was kind of feeling a little bit out of sorts, so she might have done some things she didn't mean to. Divine masculine says, I need you because I love you. Wow. And that's totally this King of Cups energy here, which is so beautiful. So we'll just kind of hide the page. There we go. Now we're right, aren't we? Get rid of all that. We come back into the King of Cups energy again. This is a beautiful reading. Let's check out the last love message on the bottom of the deck, just for the fun of it. I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. And then this one's sticking out. Can you forgive me, please? So take that how it resonates for you. We'll check the bottom of this deck. Communication upside down. Here we go, from two different decks. Wow. So, both in reverse here. So there's been a little bit of a lack of communication because of how they've been both feeling. But, I mean, it's still here though. So it's not like anyone's not communicating. It's just been hard because, they're not feeling completely their usual selves. Okay, so then because I'm just being drawn to the Ace of Wands in reverse too, so this is also another Wands card in reverse. The passion is here, but it's just a little bit skew-iff at the moment. It's just a little bit, paused at this minute. There's more of this communication going on, more serious communication going on instead of passion. But we kind of be good to come into this kind of fun energy where we're loving and where we're joyful as well, because that immature energy is kind of nice. It can make you, playful energy can make you feel better. Before I go, I just want to say listen to some music that makes you feel inspired. Work on your chakras and, you know, spend time in nature and eat whole natural foods to help the body integrate. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's going to be communication, which is beautiful. And I'm also being drawn to tell you to really work on those three chakras one more time. So, for both divine masculine and feminine, root chakra, solar plexus, and heart chakra, and you will feel a billion, gazillion, trillion times better if you've been going through it lately. Alrighty, it's so nice to see you all. Um, yeah, and I'll be here for my next video real soon. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for joining me here at Tarot for You 444. And Divine Masculine, stay here, and Divine Feminine, stay here, and then we can turn this passion back around. Okay, passion for life, passion for your mission, passion for one another, you know, passion for manifesting miracles. Okay, bye guys. Bye.